Those who had to go to Sweden for this type of training in order to emphasize and stress the partnership we have with them, we thank you very much, because the sacrifice of a week is really too much, especially for those who had young ones. Thank you very much for that. And thank you to all those who are here who possibly may not see their relevance presently, but we will bind them together in one blanket and thank them because they are here, and sooner or later the relevance of what we are doing today will be known and will be written all over. With these few words that appear to be longish, let me welcome all of you. Thank you very much.
Today we choose wrongly. For example, if we choose a South Africa that is deeply divided along lines of race, class, HIV status, leading to increasing social conflict and violence. If we choose a South Africa where the poor gets poorer, and those in the lower ranks in the ladder begins to feel an increasing sense of alienation and disaffection. If we choose wrongly, if we make wrong choices, where crime, I want to say where small, medium and micro criminals compete with the big fish for the loot, where the mining benefits are lost to graft and illicit trade. If we choose the future where the spoils of growth and prosperity increasingly go to the developed world, where the African Union exists only in name. If we choose the future where the first world comes first and the third world follows orders. I don't want to continue, but I think you can tell that I do want to contextualize e-learning in the broader issues that as a country we are confronted with, because it would be a mistake to think that we're just talking about making our lives easy, to teach better, to get our lives better in the didactic environment where we impart knowledge to young people. But here we are talking about matters that speak to the world as you know it today. And what we are saying as the province of KwaZulu-Natal is that the future we choose is that which is different. It is characterized by an imagery of a sleek, streamlined train, not an expensive car.
Today, the situation forces us to consider technology and be efficient in many aspects. Hence, today, FET is launching the eLearning initiative, which is an historic event as far as FET is concerned. I'm sure, Dr. Nzimande, this is not e-tolling. No. Even us older people must become familiar in using computers to access emails, internet, surfing, the web, and also using the tablet computer technology. I want to boast and say in our municipality, as councillors, we use our tablet computers. One day I came we had our executive meeting, and I wanted to show off that as old as I am, I can use my tablet. I just opened it and they said, "Can we start the meeting?" I could see they didn't have theirs. But I just wanted to show that it is important that how old you are, but you can still use your tablet. This upcoming e-learning initiative and SID FET College brand launch has been a long-awaited solution to the challenge of access to education. Artisan and vocational skills training for rural communities and the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, and we hope that the areas such as Botolo, such as Kwanzimagwe, such as Oshabeni, Wandarane, Wamadala, those are the areas which will benefit more because they are out at the escape, so we need them to get more.
The project is called the eLearning Initiative, Electronic or Online Learning Project. What we're doing is we're expanding the access of education into the rural areas and the surrounding areas up around the southern coast of the KwaZulu-Natal. This is a project which is a pilot, which will be running off in order to introduce electronic learning to the communities in the rural areas, communities that do not have necessarily colleges that can support education, further education and training.
So what it means is at home, they can now learn at home with computers.
Exactly. The ability is you are making a classroom available into any household using your television, using your computer, using your iPad and using your cell phone.